Bagfuel, baby.
Who reads the comments, Daria?
Women.
You read the comments,
All
Daria?
women read
Yeah, I
comments.
love seeing the supportive
Why? But
comments.
who
People
cares?
ask you questions in the
You like
comments,
the
you answer
supportive, but you
them.
don't like the negative.
It comes
There's
with
always
it.
going to be negative. That's
It seems
fine.
like it kind of affects you, though, no?
I mean, to a certain extent, people
In
will.
the beginning, like the first week, it did, but I've never
You
really
got tough
been.
skin now?
I've never really cared what people thought, so it's just like the anticipation of putting it out and then seeing it. And at first, like that first week, I got a little bit like they bothered me a bit, but then I kind of got back to myself where I really there's always going to be naysayers.
Comments,
There's also a ton of people who want it, and that's who we're focused
I
on.
think.
they don't bother you?
I think more so what she said, and she didn't get her thought out. Seeing the support, and also, I think this is all an assumption. I don't know this, but when you seeing what people are saying, maybe they're giving critiques on how you could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because you got to know what to filter. I can't. Not everybody's voice matters. That's all. That also works, but also,
You are headstrong.
yeah,
Pause.
yeah.
Stop,
but
bro.
also too, I think. Did any comments give you any extra ideas?
Yeah,
That's the
actually-
thing.
Yep.
I don't read comments.
I do because
trash.
I mean for business too, people ask you questions in the comments.
Like,
They
yeah.
like they're like, oh, how long is shipping, etc.
I don't read
Reply
comments.
to every single comment. How don't you read them and reply?
I'm talking about, yo,
He said you reply to every comment. How do you know?
Because I was tagged in the video and I just never reply because it comes to my notification.
what we're referring to, because I keep telling you, you don't know what you're talking about. We're
Now,
talking about
okay.
YouTube. I don't look at YouTube. I'm not a content
You have to be
watcher.
specific.
If you was quiet, if you was quiet over there, we would have got to that. But you're jumping in for the peanut guy. I know it's hard to be quiet, but when you don't know what you're talking about, that's the best thing to
Bagfuel
do. Is to
With the
be
jewelry
quiet.
stuff, I didn't say anything.
When you don't know what you're talking about, this is a
Don't
word to all the content people, whether you're here or not, right? If you're not here consistently and you don't know what you're talking about and you're trying to make a point, the best thing is to be quiet because you're making yourself look crazy because you really don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
We're
this-
talking about YouTube.
But-
I don't read comments since
Well,
he's
Terry, were
been
you talking about YouTube or IG?
I was talking about Instagram.
Instagram.
There we
Yeah.
go. SO. Now you can proceed.
okay.
Yo, this show is all. But I think what Daria said, if you're smart enough to really filter what it is, because what idea did you get from the comments? Because there's things I've read,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a smart idea, but all the bullshit, fuck you. You filtered through that.
We had one video where this girl was getting ready for vacation, so she put the piece in. And a lot of people had a bad reaction to that because it was like, why would I travel with this expensive jewelry? And then somebody wrote, I think it's the travel aspect that's throwing people off because that can be dangerous. You guys should talk more about it for special occasions like weddings. And they're absolutely right.
They sound dumb to me. What
What
are
you
you
mean?
talking about? Why would you not travel with it? Why would
I
you
mean,
use it
some
for
people
certain things?
say, you shouldn't go to other countries with a bunch of jewelry on. I think that depends
They're
on where
not
you're
people-
staying.
You know
most
what
of
they
all.
sound like? You know what they
But-
sound. See, this is the problem with comments, right? You listen to a comment of somebody who doesn't even travel, who doesn't even go nowhere. Why are you listening? Why are you even paying
made a good
attention?
point.
They don't.
Even if it's not about the travel, her point about
Any-
talking about special occasions was a
for
good
special
point.
occasion for a piece that's in your hair
Yeah.
for $3,000.
I mean, hey,
Tiffany's markets itself for special occasions. K Jewelers, they're all like, oh, give your.
Going vacations and like you can get glamorous for the
They absolutely do.
I don't
I
understand.
will say this. It depends on where you go.
And where you stay. And
No,
who you're
because
around.
one time my mom's did some crazy shit with jewelry. She had got her nails done, right? And then she had a ring, and then it was a chain, and it went into the nail. She
That
had a
sounds
whole.
nice.
Oh, yeah, until they tried to kidnap us. What? No, nigga. Just real shit, bro. They came in with the. Yo, I thought it was.
I want to explore the fact that people act like that they're scared to take their jewelry on vacation. And I'm not saying I'm going to take an iced out Rolex or something like this, but a gold hairpiece is not nothing to talk about. I take Rolexes on vacation. I take my wedding ring that costs a lot of money. What are they? This is what I'm trying to figure out. What are they talking about? Are they talking about women if you're going by yourself unaccompanied?
She did say, she mentioned
You know what I'm saying?
women.
But we got to talk about, like, because you buy these things to wear them
If you make
and
a lot
enjoy
of money in
them.
another country, you buy a Rolex or something like that to take back, so you don't have to declare all the money and pay taxes on it. So you'll buy a Rolex in France or wherever you are, and take it back.
You can go to Gucci store or Rolex in St. Lucia and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
that's why
all
I'm
she's saying
confused.
from a girl's perspective, like how when Cream was here, a woman's always like, I'm by myself, I'm always in danger. Now I got a piece that's $4,000 or $5,000 in my hair.
What did I tell Cream when Cream made that point?
About
People going outside being in danger. What did I? You remember what I told Cream?
We said the same thing for men.
Same shit for niggas.
No, but I understand.
Niggas go outside, we in danger.
No. But the thing is, a woman's mentality and a man's mentality on how they deal with it, how we look, how we see danger. A woman just be like, I think it's.
I just think that
I don't disagree.
I just think that those type of comments, although she's saying she got something from it, it's a discouraging comment.
But she didn't get discouraged by it.
No. Just because she didn't doesn't mean it's not discouraged. People say discouraging shit to me all the time, but I don't give a fuck.
But
So it doesn't matter.
Esso, remember what you said? Remember what you said on another episode? We don't talk to them type of people. We talk to the headstrong people, though, right? Like how you said we talk to the 10%ers, how we get money.
True.
We talk to the
Right,
headstrong
you're right.
people. So even though one of the things we say about each other, we're extremely resilient on shit that other people would crumble. Ghosts don't, that's one of the greatest I don't give a fuck motherfuckers of all time, yo. You know, you too. I'd be like, yo, how many times you be like, yo, chill. You look at me like, if you had a gun, you would have let it off. You know, some people, they're gonna get discouraged. If they're getting discouraged all the time, this ain't for them. This ain't for them. If they're faltering, their performance is faltering, their mentality is faltering, no.
Well, practice makes perfect.
I'm about to say,
What you mean?
You don't think that somebody could change? Like, maybe they realize.
What you mean change?
Like she could have looked at. Go on, I think that you was about to say it, right?
You said practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
regards-
If you asked me to come here 3 years ago, I would have been. I mean, I was still very nervous, but I would have not been able to do it.
What made you open
So-
up, though?
You kind of just have to push yourself out your comfort zone little by little, and it gets easier every time. So, you know, if they're fumbling in the beginning, maybe a year later they'll be happy they stuck around.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know,
I just talk about the comments. I think about like Laura Mora's and
Angela Yee have said things
Big
about
Boss
comments.
Yee told her the same thing.
I don't read them.
When Laura Mora talked to me, I said, "Yo, don't read the comments, just because if there is something negative that you can't take,
it can affect you.
it can really affect you. I've seen it affect people. People look at me and be like, "Yo, why does it not shit bother you?" Because if I come across it, I don't even like. I really don't care, because I really care about the people that just know me. Those 2% of the people that don't know me, I don't care, and I don't know people outside of the people that I work around that take chances and do something with their career. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna listen to somebody who's watching me, who don't got the nerve or the gall or the money or the perseverance to do what I'm doing. Anybody can sit by the sideline and say, you shouldn't do this. This is what you should do. I shouldn't go this and I shouldn't wear this. Mind your fucking business.
You know what they call them, Esso?
When you go get that money and you go make your jewelry, then you tell me where I shouldn't wear my shit at. That's how I think. It could be wrong, but that's why I don't really give a fuck about what people got to say.
And I want to add on to